All of my Cyelee optics are still going strong. I thought I would have broken one by now, but I haven't. Also, every Cyelee optic I own has been through at least one class. And I don't think that's something that most people can say about any brand of optic. The T10 has been through a Tremendous Dynamics dynamic carbine class. Then I put it on a pistol and I tried to break it on that. And then I've now put it on a shotgun and I'm trying to break it on this. It's a pump gun, so this will probably be the gun to break it. The Cyelee Bear I've taken through multiple classes. It's been the gun that I would take with me to the range whenever I'm practicing because I like practicing without irons. I just want the red dot on my pistol. And it's also been the gun that I've been using for teaching. So whenever I'm demoing stuff, I've been using this optic. It's getting close to 4,000 rounds on it now. The Cyelee Cat X Pro I have on my wife's pistol. She took this through Pistol Cheat Codes with me about a month or two ago, and then I've still been shooting the shit out of it, and it's working great. The Cyelee Wolf EDG, we just took this exact setup through Barrel and Hatchet's Contender Carbine class. And then I shot a bunch more with it. Now, they don't primarily do rifle optics. This is the T10, and looking at the rifle optics they had at the time, I wanted this one. I think it was the better one. But their primary jam is going to be pistol optics. Now, for budget pistol optics, I think Cyelee is doing the best job. During the time I've been running the Cyelee Bear, I've actually had 2 other red dots that are made for pistols go down. And I wasn't even shooting them that much. Now, they weren't completely broken. It was more like the rubber came off again, second time. And another one, the buttons are not functioning properly. So it's like it won't turn on unless I press the button, and then I can't change the modes. And, you know, all these companies are putting so many different modes inside of it in different ways you can have it turn on and turn off and use solar and all that. I really just like simple red dots. This might have shake awake, I'm not sure. But the thing is that every time I've gone to use it, as long as the battery had power, it's been working. And I really wish all red dots were like that. Same thing with the T10. Now, I'm highlighting those two because I have the most experience with them. The one I am most excited about right now is this Wolf EDG because it actually mounts right on an RMR footprint. So you could get any slide that's cut for an RMR, and this is going to mount directly to it with 2 screws and no plate involved. They also throw in like every possible screw combination you could ever need, as far as I know, to the point where you're like, damn, I gotta find the right ones because there's like 9 packets of screws in the box. That's pretty handy, pretty awesome, pretty helpful. But you could just go get an aim surplus slide, barrel, and internal parts for like 200 bucks. Get this Wolf EDG for under 300 bucks and be set up for a red dot pistol. And that's exactly what I got going on here, except I have a Foxtrot mic barrel. And this is an enclosed optic. I prefer enclosed. I get why some guys don't like it. Some of them are totally wrong and they just don't use their shit enough. But the fact that they're making an enclosed optic for an RMR footprint that's under $300 is amazing. And I don't hate open emitters. Like, I don't think they're the worst thing in the world. I just think that if it's life-saving equipment, it would be better to have an enclosed optic. But I've heard from a lot of people that have their open emitters, red dots, and they've been great. So we're using this. This is the gun that my wife is using to get used to using a red dot, and she liked it. She took it through class, had no issues. It's even didn't come loose. The only time I've had optics come loose was with this one, but again, I'm close to 4,000 rounds, and it's been dropped on hard surfaces a lot. So that's it, guys. You know, check out Cyeelee's website. I'll link it below. If you're looking for a budget red dot, fucking look at Cyelee. Like, for real, I've been super impressed with them. I give them to students all the time to, have them at least look through it and check it out, because I care about my students not breaking the bank to make sure they have the thing that, this or that cool guy on the internet told them to get. Like, especially if it's a train gun, like, you don't necessarily need to spend $1,000 on that optic for a gun that you're only using at the range. Now, for myself, I actually have no problem with carrying a Cyelee optic at this point with my experience. Now, if you've broken one, like, tell me. I'd like to know how that happened. But everything I have seen so far has been good. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Keep fighting communism. Kill all pedophiles. And remember that training saves lives.